Okay folks, today we're going to do something a little different. We're going to convert these into the new CX and TX style. Remove your brackets, remove your arrow, take off your L plates and everything, and remove your sensors. Now there's going to be 4 screws. Carefully take those screws out. Just going to go ahead and take this awesome heavy-duty solid steel, and we're going to swap it out with this cheap plastic bracketless C-frame used by TX and CX cabinets. Now, I've done some modifications to this one. I'll do a side-by-side comparison real quick so you can get an idea of what I'm talking about. I've lined the entire base of it with electrical tape, whereas the original ones, well, you can see, it's industrial-grade plastic, whatever that's supposed to mean, going up against solid steel dance pad frames, and it could damage them. So, along with that, we're going to have to add some more electrical tape on the corners like this, just to help protect the arrows themselves, otherwise the graphics are going to be damaged as well. They didn't really think these things through too well. I'll give you an example on this corner that I haven't done. Little pieces of electrical tape and curve it around the edge there. This will protect that corner. That'll wrap around a little bit, not entirely to the backside, and thanks to everybody who came out and saw me at USPF. That was a really fun time. I am, of course, among other things we're going to be doing, we're going to be replacing these little screws that were previously occupying this space. I've got replacements that are slightly different. These ones are actually going to fit these a lot better, and we're going to use a nice little lock washer between the washer and the screw, and then we're just going to feed that through there. I've already pre-cut holes on the backside of the electrical tape, so it is going to just fall right in. Now, we just set these on in here. From here, we just have to secure everything down, make sure there's no obstructions between the C-frame and the pad frame itself, because if you have anything in there, and it's going to just crack these. We're going to take some pieces of electrical tape, we're just going to set them back in here, and we're going to block off that screw there, just to protect it. Now, if you recall when you just opened up your pads a moment ago, these holes were probably filled with dust and dirt and who knows what. So not only will this protect the aero graphics from this part of the C-frame here, but it will also protect that little screw there if you end up needing to remove this frame in the future. That way it's not full of all kinds of crap. We're going to take all of these little sensor holders here, and we're just gonna rip them off of that C-frame there. Okay, I've still got them on this pad, but right here, I've ripped them off. It's done. And we're gonna get some Gorilla Glue and just stick them on in there. Get them good and stuck. I use Gorilla Glue because it's pretty easy to remove if you absolutely have to, but for the most part it stays down really damn good. Okay, once your glue's all dry and your sensor holders are good and stiff in there, you can go right ahead and start putting shit back in the hole. Time for the final step. After everything's screwed and secured, absolutely make sure that those wires are not on top of these black plates. Just try to pull them down there if you can. And you just take that, and blammo, all done, and nothing left but to secure with a couple screws there. Yeah, new panels are nice, very shiny. Let's see how long this piece of shit lasts. Okay, I had a small oversight with these, and I came to realize these screws, the 5111s, will no longer work with these. Those are mainly designed for having, actual countersinking functions. Instead, you're going to have to use these, the 5187s, because they've got a much flatter head to them. Otherwise, when you step, say, right here, that's going to happen. And that could fuck you up pretty bad, or it could fuck your arrows and knock them around. I'm just going to tighten this down real quick. see how this goes, completely untested. So, smooth, no need to worry about that. Okay, and the arrow is not raising, and that is exactly what we want. Now, you're going to have to calibrate your sensors a little bit for this, because while it will slide like that, which I want to mention right now, you want the panel to slide like this. If it doesn't, then it's going to be getting caught on that, and ultimately you're going to put a lot more strain on this corner and risk breaking it off. You're going to have to really start calibrating things. Team Diggy Sheep.